Hello there, welcome on in for another day of From Day 1. On the road for us for day 47. As always, let's grab to the mailbag first. So that we can pick up what we have since the last time you and I have been together. Alrighty, today's mail has of course, our chest. Guild War victory, 70 for the arena. And we have the Storm Legacy chest that cashed in. So we have those as well. Let's bring up the audio. Well, we don't need to be that loud. We can have some music though. Alrighty, there's our key with the full 9 1/4. Trial of the Mind. Alrighty, there we go. We'll come back to pick up the last 10-minute one later. Full 143 is available, so let's go ahead and do a quick mission or two just to go ahead and get that energy ticker ticking. So let's just auto the 3 deal for... Well, we got 1 heart and 1 stone. As a result, but that does get the ticker starting to tick for this day. You know, I wonder, is that actually showing the right date? No, it can't be. Today's gotta be what, 48? 48 one, yeah. Guys, start yelling a little louder through your computer screens. Here, I hate having the wrong information over there. Let's give her a little defense today. There we go. And there you are, Celeste. Now remember, from where I'm recording, it's going to be tomorrow, but for you, it will very likely just have passed. Dexter's is announcing a rework for Lilith, the little hero who can or can't. So in the Grand Arena, 283, 384. Top team on 1, second team on 3. So there's top team on 1, second team on 3. We're good. Let's go. Punching about 60k above our weight, but we should be fine, considering where those individuals are. So we're in the middle of round 1. And it's 5 plays 4. And there they all go. So from day 1, leads 1-0. Now that's not quite too much to brag about, at least for the moment, because the second fight here, the one upcoming, is the one we plan to throw, as we only have to win 2 out of the 3, not all 3. Since we plan to throw this one, let's speed this one up. And as we had expected, Aragon picks up that one, or Aragorn, sorry. So that makes it 1-1 with 1 fight to go. Our second squad is up. To bring them home, it's Luther, Maya, Arachne, Iris, and Astraluca. Their side, Seki Mao, Kira, Heidi, Phobos, and... oh, never mind. Fight's over. And that moves us up to 6-7-6. I said 6-7. Oh, hold on. The keyboard ain't set. There we go. 6-7-6 in the GA rankings. And gets us back to earning 14 coins an hour. On the arena side, we actually are higher than the board currently shows at 373, rocking a 164 to 66 line. Let's see if we can find ourselves a decent line. I'm gonna try it with a 2-star Yasmin. Just slightly total power number below, but that doesn't really mean that much compared to the fact that we're punching 50 to 60k above on certain fights. The rest of them with their Yasmin includes Astaroth, Galahad, Arachne, and Celeste. Celeste in a Winterfest outfit. No. Yep, yeah, it is the Winterfest outfit. We are in a little bit in fight trouble. Down 3 of them. We're down to 1. And we're out. $107 though. Let's take that one while we have the chance to get a win. Dante and Aurora. We got 2 of them down. There goes 2 more. We're down 1. Ah! I cannot believe we lost to that. Seriously. Alrighty, so we'll pick up the back half of the tower now, starting at 27. 79-4, with Kimao and Maya leading the front. both rocking an alternative skin. But that's it. They're done. Moving on up to a treasure chest on 28. Picking up the tower coin. 29 now. With an Astaroth Celeste Astrid combination. Yeah, the last to survive, but not much longer than the rest of her fight mates. So buff on 30, we will take the sword here, but that'll probably be about close to the last time we take a buff this round. Start stacking up on the skull coins for the small cash payout that they do make. And onward to 31. Starting with the Blade Whirlwind, there's the last rites. Aww. Arachne trying to look like the female version of the Rocketeer. They're in that outfit, but the way that fight goes. And for those of you who don't know, go look it up. It's a 1990s movie. It was made by the company that a lot of people like to shit on. 6 letters, word, starts with D, ends with Isney. And no, you can't sue me because I didn't say your full name. Dante the last surviving on their side. And down goes Dante. Alrighty, first of the doubles, we pick up the second half of it at 34. Just a touch of realism to all this, because I usually do tell you guys that I do taping these live tapes, so to speak, without having to do a second edit or anything else. Don't make a lie of that. It's currently just after 1 p.m. local Japan time, if you happen to be with us live. How do I know it's 1 p.m. Japan time? Because right now it's in the middle of the Juryo 2nd Division, Day 10 of the Basho tournament in Tokyo, Japan. And it's currently broadcasting live on NHK, the national broadcaster of Japan, who, from time to time, will put the time clock up to let you know what time it is, even in the middle of sporting events. Alrighty, so we have the victory at 36. Oh, I said I didn't want to grab that deal too late now. Alright, so that's going to absolutely be the last one then. Unless some emergency has to happen, like I have to grab energy. I'm hoping that doesn't happen, but... So move on to our next fight. Blade Whirlwind. 1 down. The last right's done by Astaroth. Just keep him around for a moment. Dante is the last left on their side. And goodbye, Dante. Take a cat nap. Onward to 39 to pick up a treasure chest. This time we're going to get the item. No, good, we'll get the tower coin. Okay, 2 doubles left. We start with the first of them here on 40. And both Kira and Alvanor go down at the same time for their last. So the double finishes up on 41 with Astrov, Kira, Yasmin, Jorgen, and Martha. I have a little bit of problem not having great amount of firepower saved up in the yellow bars. Oh, there we go. We got Yasmin out now. I feel a lot better. There goes Kira. There goes Jorgen. And bye-bye Martha. Alrighty, so we'll get to treasure chest on 42, followed by the buff on 43, which skip. Keep those tower coins. And we get regular gold for this one. I said skip. Good. Remembered to do so. Alright, so 44, the last of the doubles. Starting with a 95-7. We have Astaroth Lilith, who will be changed shortly. Arachne, Nebula, and Celeste. Now, of course, this is only conjectured speaking before Nexter's live stream. But a lot of people are expecting Lilith to lose her tank ability and instead pick up a magic or a mage type layout in compensation. Then probably in time for spring to have Nexters roll out a new hero, which would be a tank, to fill in the tank gap that's going to be caused by Lilith being detanked. But it'll be interesting to see when that live stream goes off. Ooh, some there by the skin of their skin teeth. No, I ain't gonna worry about the heal. We're just gonna go 49. The final fight. You can see a couple heroes are really on the cusp of low energy. survive and actually pick up energy. So very nicely done. Top of the charts, top of the tower. Wow, that's nice. See, there I wouldn't have mind actually getting the item. Alright, so we did still manage to keep 148 Skull Coins, good for 21.3. Collect the whole prize for about 400k. And out we come. Alrighty, special events. Oh, yeah, it's just that. Alright, I've been holding off. Let's take a look at the little thought bubble. Okay. Oh, shoot, I've had a... an adventure still? No one ever touched. Wow. That's sat there all day. No one's ever come. May just end up ending it then in that case. Well, there's a few I can invite. Let me do some invites and see if we can get anybody. And we'll check that later on in the episode or in one of the other two. So with our energy, we have 260 in the back that we can claim. Let's get the fighting, shall we? Starting with getting items for the books. We will start with the Pastor's Seal. To do that, let's spend only 6 instead of 8 in our first fight. And we got absolutely nothing. That sucks. Well, let's go. Nope. Can't, because those are already gone. Well, let's try the 8 then. Because we can actually use the green book scrolls too, so there'll be a twofer. Alrighty, let's begin. And to round 3. And we got everything on that one. That was nice. Let's do it again. the needle that time around. Alrighty, the palace again. We need some weapons. Let's get it. Absolutely just about nothing there. Let's try it from the top. Round 2. Alright, we got enough for one more fight before we have to make any modifications. So, let's get to that fight. Oh yeah, we're out of energy. I was about ready to click for another fight. Well, let's clean the 60. And now back to the fight. Absolutely nothing. Come on, game. Can't you give the poor kid a couple weapons? I'd ask you for you to hand me the farm. That's a little better. That's a lot better. Let's do it again. And well, we got the needle. We didn't get the ring. And you got something. So try again. There's the ring. Pastor Steel. We can do 2 more before we gotta figure what else we're gonna do. So let's rock. Off to round 3. And again, the needle, that is our 121st needle. That's a lot of needles. Now granted, you need 5 to make one actual needle sword, but still, that's, what, 24 of them? Alright, let's go back to the arena in Grand Arena. Make another pass through. 283. I put top team on 1, second team on 2. So we'll do a quite little change here. Okay, we're not expecting to even get down to that fight. So let's begin. As you do see, we did cross over in the overnight to 40%. We definitely appreciate you all for that. Hope you can help us get to 50 and beyond of that goal. There's our first fight. 1 plays 0. Remember, it takes 2 to win. So 1 fight to go. For the potential move up, let's go down to the Grand Arena. So we have Mojo, Thea, Maya, Kira, and Astroth versus Luther, Arachne, Maya, Iris, and Astrid Luca. Here's who we're staring at this round. It's 2 plays 3 at the moment. And with that, we do win it 2 straight, going away. And we move up 46 notches on the old leaderboard. So we're still making moves in the Grand Arena. So far, though, we seem to be stalled in the regular arena. So let's go there, where we're currently still residing at 373rd position, under 164,000 power. Let's try this one with only a naked Yasmin with a Martha. Hoping that we can punch up before Yasmin can make any serious damage, and therefore make a play. Yasmin in her Devil's costume, Martha in the Winterfest costume. Bitch, please get away from my Yasmin. Iris nailed her while she was nailing me. Working on Martha now. And there we go. Put it away, put it away, put it away now as we move to 3-2-0. Grab the board of keys. We'll update ranks of 3. I said 320, not 329. And this, I believe, was 634, if I remember right. As we approach the 49th minute of competition. Alrighty, Airship 1 should have one more expedition to get going. There she is. Of course, stay tuned. In part 2, we have our First Amendment auditors, flat Earth deniers, well, flat Earth believers, that is, Karens, sovereign citizens, First Amendment auditors. I don't know exactly which we're going to have today. There hasn't been any new news on Glenn the Amarace's pig stereo. I want to kind of like have it in one fell swoop, just so I don't have to stomach him multiple times. Maybe, hopefully, he'll have a court case tomorrow, which is the day that you guys will be hearing this on Tuesday, and then we can meet together on the Wednesday show. Well, my recording Tuesday, but the Wednesday you'll see show, and do it then. Let's go up into the archives, aka the clouds. But don't worry, I will find something for us all in part 2. And then, of course, we have the ending of the Master of the Macabre with Art Bell's Midnight in the Desert to end us off with the nightcap coming up tonight here from day 1. Alright, so we have enough for one round of spears. Let's see what we get. Vulcan picks a 30-pack. Moloch picks a 30-pack. Even though we don't get the music. Just a delayed musical chime from Moloch. 30 for the Water Mari. And that's it. 330, so not bad. Not beyond awesome, but it's still a pretty decent pull to get 3. Well, Sigurd still sits at top, though, at 18,000. Hyperion right behind at 17,500. Drop down to Eden at 14. Nova right there also at 14. 13.9 is the Master of Fire, Raji. You're not a Raji, kid. There you go, that's a Raji. Mari comes in at 11.3. Then we do have a good drop-off down to 77. Perfect slot machine numbers for Vulcan. 73 for Moloch. There you are. Angus is at 67. 63 back to Ignis. And the final 2 Earths are 46 and 46. Of course, we'll see them in the dungeon later today as well. On that, up to the top, we go for today's presents from the Shop of Pets. aka the Pet Merchant. We get 10 of the Chaos Particles, able to be bought on today's category. Yes, Fenris, stop hopping. And in the Elemental season, remember it was yesterday last time we took a look at this on the Split Infinitive show. We have the only thing left is the weekly, By the way, we will get new 3-day quests coming in tomorrow. And it's 3 trips there and back for the heroes. In the dungeon, we'll trigger that 1,050. That prize, once triggered. On the free side, we'll award 500 arena coins. If we had somebody who had sponsored the gold ticket, it would pick up 100 of the flawless artifact. On those goodies. Alright, one more trip through the battles. Actually, 631, not 634. There we go, get that updated. Give 30 seconds for your local station identification if you're listening on radio, if you were. As the old saying goes, this is the From Day One radio network. Just a few more seconds and it'll let us in. Okay, there we go. 283 is the number. But again, we're looking for where we can punch above. Now see, people who have their power balanced have a pretty good shot at keeping me away from them. People who don't balance, you're going to find me coming after you. Refresh. Almost Team Shehan. You almost did not spread your power out enough there, but you just barely covered yourself. Alright, well, I'll keep looking for those, and we'll see more of them probably in part 2. Later tonight, we just take one look back, see if anybody has. And nobody has. If nobody has, probably by part 2, we'll just call it good and have to eat, not getting anybody to help out on that adventure. Until then, we'll just call this episode to a close just a tad early. If needed to, we can make up for it in part 2 and part 3. As always, make sure you do like, share, and subscribe. Go ahead and get us to those goals of 5,000 views. The Boxy Overhead Extras will pay attention. 1,000 subscribers, so YouTube pays attention as well. Coinbase items below to get yourself your $10 free in crypto. Follow those steps below. And CoinBase Earn, less than 2-minute lessons. 1-question quizzes to get yourself up to another $100 in cryptocurrency. Extras does take crypto to purchase emeralds, Valkyrie's favor, or anything you may wish to have here in Dominion. And as always, it's a great new world to release the Krakens again. Part 2 coming up later on tonight. Part 3 with the Master of the Macabre in the overnight hours. Until then, rock on from day one. We'll see you later.